After a series of failed attempts to secure much-needed fire engines for the city of Johannesburg, we sit down with the MMC of Public Safety, Michael Soon, who explains his disappointment and further unpacks the story for us.
So it's very unfortunate, in fact very disappointing for us, because we really have been waiting for a long time. As you know, we had to come out with a terminated first contract when the city discovered that this contract concluded by the previous administration, had the allegation of fraud. We found elements of illegality. So it was a very painful decision for the city to say that we need to terminate this contract and go out with a new tender. And when this whole the new tendering process started, and I was very excited. I was so excited that I went from communities to community. I went to media platforms to say that this is what we're doing. We shared a lot of the progress of the new tender with our communities. And days before, when the winning bidder was to be announced, I was informed by the city officials that unfortunately the winner has withdrew its intention to supply the city. So that really set us back, but unfortunately that is the position that we are in. It's not something that's within our control, as one would understand that we cannot force any suppliers to supply to us. It's a decision that the supplier is entitled to make, but we obviously have to put up with the consequences.
The MMC admits that there might be external forces hindering the procurement of these fire engines.
It just seems to me, that there are some forces that does not want to see fire engines being supplied to the city of Johannesburg. I mean, when we talk about fire engines, we're talking about the essential equipment that is so much needed by the city of Joburg emergency management services, so we can better deliver the fire rescue services.
But not all hope is lost, as the department has already started making plans to re-advertise the tender.
The good thing is that we had Plan B. So the Plan B was that I immediately met with the city manager. I updated, I briefed the executive mayor, the councillor Mashaba, about the situation. He gave us instructions to go ahead. And the good thing is that we are now going to expedite the new advertisement that would be going out in the beginning of April 2019. And hopefully we'll be able to shorten that process and make up for some lost time. But we certainly want to make it work, and we'll make sure that it works, and that there is a new fire engine for every single fire station in the city of Joburg.
I'm John Terode, and you're watching Joburg Today.